Let's start with the question. Is there a way to set up a ghost type with Synchronize for SOS chaining? I want to SOS chain a beldam for a shiny, but takedown is an issue. So naturally, I want a ghost type so it doesn't knock itself out. The issue is that I also need it to have Synchronize so that it's likely to be adamant on my chaining Pokémon. I don't have access to Pokémon Bank. So that's a limitation. But if it's possible to do this through Pokémon Bank, I might get it. So how can we solve this? There are 3 possible answers. Answer 1. Yes, there is. Use the following method: get an adamant Smeargle, preferably a high-level one. Get a Stereo with Reflect type. Get a wild Smeargle to copy it. And copy it off of the Smeargle with your one. Teach it Sketch again at the Move Relearner. Get a Sylveon with Skill Swap and get a wild Smeargle to copy it. And copy it off of the Smeargle with your one. Teach Smeargle False Swipe and a good powerful move against Beldam with the above method. Single target only, no normal or fighting types. Breed a male Reuniclus line Pokémon with Skill Swap with a female Ralts line Pokémon so you have a Ralts with Skill Swap and Synchronize, which you train up. Get a Pokémon with Trick or Treat, Gourgeist probably. Now we chain, Trick or Treat Beldam with Gourgeist. Skill Swap it Synchronize with Gardevoir. Then you send in Smeargle who reflects type to become a ghost type, then Skill Swaps to grab Synchronize. Get Beldam to call a friend with Adrenaline Orb. The ghost type Beldam. Then chain with False Swipe. Switching Beldam after 15 turns each so it doesn't struggle after the 20th move. This works with Jangmo-O, Beware, and Riolu too, but they have different lengths of turns. The call rate is also different. And after a 255 long chain, there is only a 18% chance of a shiny throughout the whole thing. This is a long process, so get a lot of leper berries. Synchronize still works despite swapping. But this is after 3 tests, of which an adamant Smeargle has drawn 2 shiny adamant Riolu. Answer 2. An easier way that would solve your problem is to just use Heal Pulse instead. The Ralts line can learn Heal Pulse and have Synchronize. There are other ways to solve this problem involving Magic Guard, Skill Swap, and Role Play. But if your goal is to stop the wild Beldam from knocking themselves out with takedown or struggle recoil while keeping Synchronize on your own Pokémon, simply using Heal Pulse is your best bet. If you also want to prevent them from struggling, bring along a Pokémon with a Leper Berry, Recycle, and Fling. Munchlax and the elemental monkeys can learn Recycle and Fling by level up. Then you can just keep flinging leper berries at the Beldam to restore their PP. Answer 3. It's only possible through Pokebank if you have a Pokémon meeting the criteria you want in another game, compatible with PB, or in the bank itself. You can't send yourself what you don't have. Also, I don't think ghost types can have the Synchronize ability. And from checking online that seems to be the case. You might be able to hack a ghost type to have that ability, but I don't have any experience of that. The only ones listed are Abracadabra, Alakazam, Mew, Natu, Hatu, Espeon, Umbreon, Ralts, Curlier, Gardevoir, Munna, Mushana, Elgium, Bahiem, Source, Bulbapedia. Synchronize ability. I hope these answers helped, and if they did, please drop a comment and subscribe.